So, Mike,
So, Smike,
yeah, we have a package here.
a box, a mystery box.
And you know what? We're going to find out
What's in the box?
because we don't know. We literally do not know what's in this box.
So, history, really quick. You came to me and said, Mike, let's do something different. Let's buy something off of Amazon at random.
Yes. And there was a website
do
that
it.
generates a random item from Amazon.
What's it called?
We'll put the link up later. I don't know.
Cool. And then you decided to go even further, and you decided to have your wife pick
My
something.
lovely wife, Melinda, was the one who picked out the item. There were certain parameters that were given for the item. Could be less than $20, greater than $5 within that price range. But also could not be an item of clothing.
Or an item of media, book, music, movie, that sort of thing.
Right. That stuff's not really that exciting.
No.
Also not an accessory that would have to have another item in which we have to use this thing.
I'm fairly sure your wife managed to get a dildo. Just because it would make it awkward, but that's my guess. So we have no idea what's in this box.
No idea.
No idea whatsoever.
It's from Amazon between $5 and $20, and it's
You do know the price, 13 something?
I think it was about $13.
Okay.
But we are going to open this, and we are going to review the heck out of this thing. All right, Mike, it's go time.
Come on, that was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
All
Maybe
right.
it's another knife.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on this?
Uh,
I'm thinking housewares, but I could be wrong.
well, your
obviously,
wife
I
was
could be wrong.
giggling, so that's never a good sign.
If it's a toy, I'll be thrilled.
Yeah,
I would
kinda-
love to have a toy. That
I would love to
have
get like
play
an
with.
action figure, like a Guardians of the Galaxy action figure.
It's taking you a long time to get through.
Well,
just
the
a
knife
quick-
is old, and also Amazon Prime uses Amazon uses this fiber tape. You know, I don't want to cut what's inside either, so I'm kind of being
Well, that's
careful.
true.
So I'm probably gonna cut myself.
Please don't cut yourself.
Okay. All right. No longer need this knife. I'm excited. You
I
ready?
am excited.
Okay.
All right,
I
we got
see.
some of the air pack here.
Air pack. Oh! I'm already. What is
Okay,
that?
we got air pack. I don't know what it is.
I
There
see
are
penguins.
pictures of penguins and a guy with a sort of 50s or 60s guy.
You told her no food, right?
It could be food. I'm not looking at the label yet, so let's.
I
let's get
saw
this
the
on
label.
here.
I think it's food.
It could be food, so we can take a look at that. It's
So
interesting
there's-
packaging.
Yeah, there's like a dapper gentleman and penguins.
Okay. Now, when I see penguin, I'm thinking the penguin clothing line.
It's
It
not.
kind of looks like that.
I'm looking at the label.
Apparently it's not. And okay, well, here's what we have. It appears to be something peppermint.
It's a pound bag of something from China.
Annabelle's Big Hunk-Sized Bites, 1 pound bag in a gift box. It's good for a couple of years.
Always worrying.
Yeah. And it expires in November 2016.
It was packaged at 10:31 and 26 seconds a.m.
All right. Well, this is very interesting.
And its primary ingredient is corn syrup.
Yeah, it's gluten-free, so that's good.
Not bad.
Made in a facility that uses milk, egg, tree nuts, wheat, and peanuts. So, if you got allergies, you might want to steer away from this item. Well, let's get into the box. Into the box that was in the box.
What's in the box? In the box. Would you like to do the honors?
I would. I do like the
It's very.
it's kind of a gift wrap sort of look.
It says in a gift box. So yeah, it looks like it's in a ribbon. It has ribbon. Peppermints.com.
Peppermints.com.
It's from Peppermints.com.
I'll show you there. Peppermints.com. All right, there's more. It's within the bag. It's not that glamorous once you get inside it. There's more stuff in there, by the way. There's some papers items. Is that it? That was in there?
That's all that's in there.
There was more air pack within the box that was there.
So I'm getting that this is very fragile candy, that it was air packed on the top and bottom.
I guess. Well, I'm assuming it's peppermint. It's going to be, kind of brittle. And you don't want it to break. I don't know how much time we really need to spend with this, Mike.
Yeah, I think we could probably just do the review
Let's
right now.
let's cut this thing open. Again, you know, it's not an elegant thing on the inside. It's just a basic bag. All right, let's take out the big hunk here. Now, the first thing I notice,
it says Big Hunk.
yeah, it says Annabelle's Big Hunk,
Annabelle's Big Hunk.
and they are not brittle at all. In fact, they're quite
Oh,
soft.
soft. Wow.
It's going to be a chewy candy.
Yes. So we'll need to chew quietly because it will annoy the hell out of people. The sound of chewing.
All right, I'm gonna pop one in my mouth here.
It's white.
Um,
It's taffy-like.
I'm gonna give you give a little initial criticism here.
Mm-hmm.
See, as we're opening it, and maybe yours is the same way.
It's ready on my hands.
Yeah, it's very messy, very messy. It sticks to the wrapper quite a bit.
Yes.
And you can sort of see, can you show them the wrapper? Maybe mine's even worse.
Yeah, there you go.
Sort of see that. It's sticking to the wrapper. You know,
Not an attractive opening experience.
it's not. When you open something like, you know, like a Tootsie Roll, it comes right out. Unless it's like hot and melty or something. But these are room temperature.
Right.
You know, so there's no excuse.
There's no
for this.
excuse for this. No. I mean, it's the winter too.
It's the winter. They were shipped in the cold environment. I'm trying to get mine. Don't wait for me, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm gonna make another observation here.
There's no peppermint in this.
I'm looking at this, and there's kind of an odd colored something. Let's get that on the camera there. It looks like there's something inside here. I mean, some sort of chunky things inside the peppermint, which is entirely possible.
This said gluten-free.
Yeah.
Okay, it's peanuts. I just want to make sure.
Oh, okay. The ingredients do include.
So we have corn syrup, sugar, peanuts, honey, egg whites, coconut oil. I'm a fan of that.
Yeah.
Salt, natural and artificial flavor. Always frightening because I don't know what that means. And soy lectin.
I'm in so much trouble just getting it out of the wrapper here.
I'm ready for my second one.
All right. Well, so it's good for seconds, I assume.
Well, it's actually a fairly...
The wrapper is coming apart and sticking to me. This is... as far as wrapping...
Mike, I think you just don't know how to open it
disaster.
because I'm having like very... Look how...
No, look at this. Look. I have wrapper in my mouth now.
I'm on my second piece. I'm having no issues whatsoever.
Well, good for you. Okay, I've managed to free it finally from the wrapper.
It's mild.
It is mild.
That's why I was having a second piece.
I quite like the flavor. I'm gonna say that despite the poor wrapping,
I think you should open another one and see.
maybe the paper's not waxed enough. I don't know.
Maybe the candy's not waxed enough.
Could be. It is quite tasty.
Yeah.
If you happen to be a fan of peanuts and honey,
Yes.
it's got kind of a peanut brittle sort of. I see you got a bad one.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's already torn, and look, the candy's on the outside.
Yeah,
of
I've
the
got one like
wrapper.
that too. There's candy on the outside of this one too.
For shame. For
Yeah.
shame.
Lousy job on the wrapping all around.
Well, okay, yeah.
Maybe something went wrong as it was, you know, in the shipping process, like in an airplane.
When in
depressurized,
doubt,
who knows?
just blame UPS. That's my general.
But yeah, if you order these, expect a little bit of mess here. By that I mean a lot.
They kind of look like compressed guano.
Yeah, white with this one's
Chunks.
unwrapping a little bit better
Yeah, it's more like what I had.
at first. Now it's sticking.
Yeah, oh, that's a good one. That's a Tootsie Roll.
There you go.
Quality.
That's a quality unwrap.
That is like that. I know what I'm doing with this now.
Yeah.
I have looked in the eyes of Big Hunka, and I have taken control. I have wrested control from Annabelle's.
Now this is a little reminiscent to me of the bit of honey candy.
Yes,
I would actually prefer this over a bit of honey.
I would too. I would say this might be an artisanal take on Bit of Honey.
From our Chinese artisans.
I was wrong about the Chinese part.
You think it was wrong about the Chinese?
Yes, I saw.
Can we check that?
Yes. Somehow I misinterpreted 1 pound bag in a gift box to be 1 pound bag from China.
What? I think you're making some racist assumptions, Mike.
What? I see penguins, I think Chinese. You don't do that?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I think this is local. I mean, it's
Does it say
domestic.
where it's from?
Nope.
Maybe on the bottom? Is there anything on the bottom?
More penguins.
Nothing else on the inside? What's that there? That's the wrapper.
It's the
I
same
keep
thing as
hoping
last
there's
time.
anything more. Now, see, that's the other thing. When you get something from a place like this that I assume has actual peppermint,
One would hope so.
snacks, candy, confectionery, you would expect a gift box or any box of candy to come packaged with more information about, where'd you get this from?
A story. You want a narrative.
You want to
to
say, hey, here's Annabelle's story. Or peppermints.com story.
Ooh, what is this?
Yeah, you get a mess there?
It's torn.
Yeah, that's
The
not
wrap, like no, but like when it was packaged, the wrapper is torn onto it. That's weird.
So I think maybe I'm
no, it's not.
maybe I'm overthinking this in the digital age, and it's expected that all you need to put on the box is peppermints.com, and people will just know to go to peppermints.com.
That's my assumption. It just
Still, it would be nice to have something else in the box. Besides, here's your bag of candy.
a gift box is elaborate, right?
Yeah.
It sets the mood for an elaborate gift. Even something as not mundane, but as immediately accessible as this. So
No card inside.
nothing. Yeah.
Hey, thanks. Enjoy. Yeah.
Here's some candy. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm really going with it. Kind of looks like guano.
Now,
It's like little chunks of stuff in a
yeah,
white.
one more. Again, it is tasty.
So
Here's
here's
the
the
price is about $13.
I was just going to ask you,
$14.
would you?
Would I say I'm going to buy this again for $13 and send to someone? If they really like, say,
They like
taffy,
Okay.
chewy candy.
Okay.
They really like peanut butter and honey flavor. I might go out of the way to say, yeah, I'm going to get you a bag of Big Hunk box
For peppermints.com.
from peppermints.com.
I would not, it is very unlikely, unless I had an extended conversation with a friend or coworker about the merits of Bit O' Honey.
Right.
I'm probably not going to buy this for $13.
This you really you need a real it's a very niche item, I think. It's a little pricey for what it is. I could probably go and get a bag of bit of honey for a quarter of the price of this.
At most.
Yeah.
I was going to say a quarter.
Oh well.
Here's a shiny quarter. Give me some Bit O' Honey.
It's really more of a novelty factor, and you're getting a bag of Big Hunks.
I feel like this is what you're paying at least $5 for.
Yeah. It's a nice box.
It's more exciting than the product. That
I
just came
still
in.
don't get the penguins and the Mad Men guy. I don't get what it looks like something that can contain clothing.
Maybe this is the narrative.
I don't know.
Maybe like the mystery of why is it penguins and Don Draper.
I mean, I get this, and I don't see the label on the side. I'm assuming it has something to do with clothing.
I think you're right.
It's a well-dressed man. It's a penguin, which is,
Black
as
and
everyone
white,
knows, is the
tuxedo.
well-dressed bird.
Yep, absolutely. They always have a tux for everything.
But no clothing whatsoever. And it's clearly not a reuse of a box that used to contain clothing, because, as we saw,
Peppermints.com.
peppermints.com is right there on the box.
So, our question was, what's in the box? And we discovered that it was
Big Hunks. Big
Big
Hunk candy.
Hunk. Big Hunk from Annabelle's from peppermints.com. And I'm going to give this a very nice packaging.
Confusing, but nice packaging.
It was a mystery element here. There still could have been, if I hadn't seen the label and if it was just this without the label,
Yeah.
it could have been anything.
And in our rush, we did assume it was peppermints, incorrectly so.
Well, no, you assumed it was.
Okay, I did.
I just knew it was peppermints.com. I was still expecting the dildo.
Maybe next time, Mike.
Maybe next time. So we wanted to do more
Yeah.
review
not really satisfied with just eating,
Just
popping
eating
a few in our mouths.
Kind of boring. And then Smike pointed out that there is some potential here
Yeah.
for sculptability. Oh, well, that's nice. They're in love.
Aww.
It's nice when two big hunks find each other. It's a very progressive vlog.
It is.
Video cast. All right, and for my first creation, I have made a hot dog. That's a grass-fed hot dog.
Grass-fed hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's very tube-like.
Well, that's what a hot dog's like. Spike, I don't know if you've ever seen a hot dog, but there's not a lot to them.
Maybe it's organic wrapping paper. I don't know.
It's made
There's
from honey.
there's not any information on this. It says Annabelle Big Hunk on the wrappers. All right, make a Stonehenge.
Maybe. Or maybe it's the bottom half of a giant robot.
All right, I'd go with Stonehenge.
Don't you do it!
See, it's not gonna stand up. That's the problem.
It's not? I beg to
I
differ.
don't think it's gonna stand up.
I just need to give it a tripod.
It's not that sticky to work with as I had thought it would be.
It's stickier getting it open than...
The nuts though, they kind of detract from they make the modeling texture a little.
Now, my opinion on threesomes is, in my opinion alone, but I do find this to be a bit of a turn-off in terms of candy. When the candy seems to be having a lot more fun in the box in the dark than in my mouth. That sound weird?
A little.
Okay, good. That's what I was going for. I've decided I'm going to make a dragon lick.
A dragon lick?
Lick or like? L-I-C-H.
Oh, lich.
Lich? Lich. Dragon lich.
So a dragon lick to me would be
Like a solid egg for
when you
dragons.
put out in the field so the dragons can come by and get their little extra vitamin and minerals out of it. Which would be a really nice thing to do for the dragons around here.
I think so. Well, I mean, people just view them as a pest and a menace, but really...
I'm not sure what I'm making. I'm just kind of mushing it around in
you
my
are
fingers.
really invested in the mushing.
I am.
We're going to need more big on
But
this. That is really emphasizing my guano.
This is kind of like a dragon head. Oh, that's so good.
Did you just turn my dragon lich into a dragon lick?
I did.
Okay, just making sure. We're gonna need more big ons.
But you see with the peanuts, it's kind of an acne-ridden dragon.
It had acne so bad it permeated to the skull, and after it became undead, it had peanut acne. See, because it's kind of like skeleton.
Is it lich? I think it's lich, but who knows?
May I do a little?
Sure. I was gonna.
What?
No, I don't know. I really don't know what I was gonna do.
I was gonna
No, go ahead.
give it a jaw.
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay.
Just make another one.
Oh man! Oh, this is so gross. So gross. What do you mean it's not sticking to you? It's just sticking to me like...
It's not sticking to me that much. I think my skin might be oilier than yours.
I don't even know how to respond to that. Were you gripping it by the peanuts?
Well, what else would you grip it by, Mike?
The guano part. See? Look at that.
Arr.
That is a
All
dragon lich. Of the ages.
Is it even possible to get that to stick there? That would be awesome.
We could freeze frame the video before it collapses.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, you ready?
It does stick together.
It does. You ready?
Oh, and he's tired.
So I'm gonna say don't buy Annabelle's Big Hunk for $13 in it. Even though the gift box, were it not branded peppermints.com, would be fun to reuse. You can't talk right now, can you?
My mouth is full of a big hunk.